All right, hey guys, what's going on? It's that Home Theater Dude back with a brand new episode. Right behind me, we have the RS4100. This is the brand new JVC 8K E-Shift projector, laser projector that's available for 2022. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing in today's video, and I'm also gonna do a demo in a later video. So whenever that one's done, I'm gonna put it right up here. Don't click up there just yet because it's not up there until I do the video. But besides that, we're gonna get into all the unboxing. We're gonna do it right after the intro. Okay, so this thing looks like it comes pretty well packaged. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. What I like is what this one is that with my RS3000, which was the model that was the flagship before this one in the d-ila line. It basically just came UPS and no big deal. You know, it came with a high priority tag on it to track GPS, but this one actually came on a pallet strapped in there so that you don't have to worry about this thing getting damaged. And it even had that little cone that you guys saw in the thumbnail to protect it against, you know, people stacking stuff on top of it. Because obviously this thing does have a high dollar value to it, and you don't want necessarily your gear getting messed with or showing up to your door damaged. So just give me a second, I'll get this thing out of the box, and then we'll talk about some of the specs afterwards. So obviously this is gonna work out to be great on film, right? So in the box you get your accessories. I'll show you guys what's in this thing in a second. Let me get this thing out of the box. Okay, so this one is 55 pounds, 55 and a half pounds, so make sure you're using the buddy method to get this thing out. And you're supposed to lift with your back in a jerking motion and make the loudest noise possible getting it out of the box, like such. All right. Now that you're officially sweating, get the protective sheet off of this thing, and there that bad mamma jamma is. That is a big mamma jamma. Big mamma jamma. So what we got here is, this is JVC's new d-ila line for 2022. 8K E-Shift Extreme on that one, 4-way E-Shift on there. Gonna be a little more fine than the last generation that they did with the RS 3000. So you have two full HDMI 2.1s on this one, 48 gigabit, the full 4K gaming with 120 hertz, all that crazy jazz. Like I was talking about, 55 and a half pounds, so this one's gonna require a sturdier mount. 100mm all glass lens in the front. You have advanced tone mapping with the theater optimizer on this thing, as well as 100,000 to 1 native contrast ratio. Get out of here, buddy. Let me bring you guys in close. I'll show you some of the front parts. All right, guys, so let's check out the front of this thing. Like I was talking about, you do have that 100mm all glass lens right here. So let's get this thing. Ooh, mama, that is some HAL stuff from Space Odyssey. That is some serious glass. If you guys don't know, glass makes things more expensive. If you guys are in the camera world, obviously if you're gonna buy a lens, it's gonna cost you some money. Same thing with precision glass with projectors. The stuff costs money, that's why the price tag goes up on a lot of these things. As you can see, we have the vents here in the front, and then let me just unbox this for you as well. And it's so cute how they just diagram for you. Let me see if I can get focus on this thing. They want you to use the buddy method for this thing so that you're not busting your back. So this guy looks like he's gonna need a chiropractor really, really soon. But inside that box, we're going to have a couple different things. So let me just show you that real quick. You have your standard power cord, pretty simple. If you guys have unlimited funds, you might want to beef up your power cord and use a premium power cord so that you get excellent picture and excellent sound. But that's a topic for later discussion. You have your new JVC remote. So this one actually is a little bit different than the years before. Let me see. I think, what was the thing that I noticed on here that was a little bit different? now that I'm on camera, I'm not going to remember it. But here's your remote. Pretty simple. And you have your limited warranty. So make sure that you guys are buying this stuff not from Uncle Larry off the back of a truck. Make sure you guys are paying, you know, the average, the going price for these things. If the price is too good to be true, you're probably going to be risking your money whenever it comes time to have your back on a warranty. So just buy from an authorized dealer. Okay, so let's show you guys the back of this thing. It does look a little different for this year. As you'll see, the dimensions have changed. You'll see right there on the back that this does have some increased cooling capacity. It looks like they want to keep that laser nice and happy, keep the volume down whenever the laser is going as well. This is 3000 lumens right out of the box, which is really, really cool. Okay, so we're going to start over here and just work our way to the right. You have this does have 3D capability. As you see right there, you have the port for it. So if you want to grab the JVC transmitter, you can use your glasses with that as well. And then you can have your full HDMI or your full 3D capabilities. I don't know why you guys love 3D so much. The format has pretty much been dead since the 2010s, but you guys will freak out if anyone removes it from a projector, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. 2 HDMI 2.1s like I was talking about, full 48 gigabit a second. It has your 4K 120 frames a second. This has the Mamma Jamma that you guys are going to be looking for if you're gaming or if you want to have this thing for a really nice home theater. Control right there, RS232. Service port, you're going to be using that to update the unit. LAN for, I really don't know why they put LAN on these things. I've never used it per se, but I have used the service port to do an update. You have a trigger, so if you have motorized shades or curtains or a masking screen of some sort, you can use that as well. And then if you lose your remote, you still have the ability to use the basic functions right here and access the menus. You do have two of the you do have two of the sensors on here, one on the back, one on the front, so that doesn't matter which configuration that this thing is placed in the room, you will have ability to control it with the remote. Only other thing you'll notice is your power down there, and that's basically it. Well, alright guys, I think that's going to wrap up this video just to hit you guys with the quick facts on this one. So 2022, it's still going to be a d-ila reflective type system in there. This is 3000 lumens laser powered, so it's going to last a really, really long time. You guys are going to have to worry about the bulb dimming over time. This thing is going to last you for a long time, and it's going to look incredible every single time you turn it on, you turn it off. It's going to look really, really good for you. I have seen this thing in person several times. I actually got a private showing of this one in our houses from JVC, and that one was really cool. And I also saw it at CES this year. So now we're going to be using this in the lab, and so this is pretty much a controlled environment. We know how things look on this screen. We know how things look in this room. So I really, really am thankful to have this opportunity to show you guys this as well. Besides that, the big one that I didn't let you guys know about throughout the whole unboxing was this does do HDR10+. So HDR10+, you're going to have that great ability for tone mapping, and it's really, really going to ramp up your ability to have that tone mapping that's going to be really, really close to Dolby Vision. But besides that, the gaming abilities, like I told you guys about, the 4K 120 and variable refresh rate, stuff like that, we have settings in here that you can do and make it to where it's perfect for gaming mode. It's going to turn off the dynamic tone mapping because obviously, what are you looking for? Are you trying to make it look incredible, or are you trying to have like lightning fast responses whenever you're sitting there destroying 4-year-olds on Call of Duty? But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to grab one of these, check out your local JVC dealer. They will gladly help you out on these things. I'm not making a dime off of it, so if you guys want to check this thing out, support them because this is America. That's all I got for you guys. Check you next time.